Cooktown. Series of sealed and unsealed roads today. Caravan incurred a little bit of punishment yesterday, certainly on the front of it. There's lots of mud all right around, and internally we forgot to put the caravan on, which is a dust reduction system, so we had a lot of dust inside, which we haven't done this morning. We've done the right thing and turned it on. Also the door to the bathroom, which sort of runs on the rails, they had come off the wall as well, so we've restuck that on, resecured it, and put some padding underneath it as well to stop corrugations affecting it again. Microwave, I think Sharon said something had come out there, so I'll have a look at that this evening.
I'd say one of the screws have come out because one side moves.
Right, okay. So all in all, a few little minor issues, nothing serious. Once we get to Cooktown, we won't be seeing gravel roads for some time, so which will probably be a big yay for everyone.
Yeah, I think we've got to the stage where we've pretty much had enough of corrugations and the dust. Yesterday was pretty horrible because there wasn't any wind, so the dust just lingered for quite a while. So when you had cars passing and cars in front of you, you're having to really slow down so you weren't getting any of their dust. And so it's nice to actually be on some sealed road. It's nice to actually being able to slow down. It's been an awesome trip to the tip. Highly recommend it. Be prepared though. And yeah, would I do it again? Yes, most probably. Wouldn't be one of the first things I'd do again, but yes, I'd probably do it again. Would I take my van? I know. Potentially just drive and stay in accommodation.
Just on the corrugations, whilst they were bad, there's a lot of roadworks that are happening as well to sort of try and smooth it out. There's a fair bit of traffic on the road, including trucks as well, and you can see that possibly on some of the earlier videos they're travelling about 5 or 10 k's an hour because of the corrugations, and they've got three trailers as well, so it's very slow going for them.
Yeah, we want to be a truckie. Look at that.
Yeah, but all in all, it wasn't a bad trip. For those who are thinking Henry hasn't had a shave for a little while, Cooktown might be the location where that happens. Also probably need a haircut as well. We've been pretty much free camping, well, I wouldn't say free camping, but certainly we haven't had power and water for a good week and a bit, so we're really relying on solar to keep the batteries charged up. The solar panels all need a good wash because they're probably covered in a layer of dust, and they're not really charging 100% either when you've got all that stuff on top. So looking forward to plugging into some power tonight. We're in Cooktown for about 3 days, and yeah, hopefully feeling a little bit more refreshed, do a bit of maintenance on the vehicles and the vans, and hopefully we'll have some good sightseeing over the next couple of days. So you wouldn't really recognise what the colour of the car is at the moment. I'm not sure what it is either.
Looks like I've got a red car.
The old Laura homestead. The old Laura homestead was established around the turn of the century, 1902 thereabouts, and played an important role in the establishment of a pastoral industry in the Cape York Peninsula.
Everything in England was built in the 1800s or older.
Is that for your head?
They were a lot shorter back in the old days, eh?
They were.
That it was to guard against any possible attack. Apparently there's supposed to be holes in the wall for rifles and stuff.
Oh, this is the Aboriginals, is it? Oh, the Aboriginals and the English.
In the old days.
Nah. The establishment of Laura Station contributed to the dispersal of Aboriginal people in the Laura district and to the disruption of a traditional lifestyle and to the economic and social dependence on the Cape York Peninsula pastoral industry. The baby mangoes are coming. We're just like 6 months too early.
A lot of fruit if it
Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. The station represents an example of the peninsula's timber and iron pastoral homestead tradition. The area includes the main house, workshop and saddle shed, a meat house, stockman's quarters, stockyards and dip. These are all that currently remain, including some remnants of a milking yard and dairy. Stables over there for the horses.
it's eaten away all this time.
Going. We've arrived in Cooktown at the G'day Caravan Park, and this is our site here, which is nice shady spot. Only problem is that's the direction of my Starlink, so not sure how I'm going to go with that. The van definitely needs a good scrub. Car, you didn't know what the original colour was, it's definitely not brown. So it's a graphite, so it definitely needs a good wash as well. And our friends, the Meyerbergs, are just across the road from us, and they're just over here. And their Gladiator Force is looking good. Car's looking good. Light bar's not so looking good. So I had a few little issues with the caravan, as we've mentioned. So this railing has come out altogether. So you can see it's dropped, so I just need to go to a hardware store and get a couple of screws. This was a little bit wobbly, Sharon was saying, so we just need to make sure there's a screw for that. At this stage the fridge isn't moving, which is good. Sharon remembered this time to put the dust suppression caravan on, so no dust of any consequence. The other issue was that this tap was dripping. Not dripping, it was actually just pouring out. So the good old tub, Vicky's cactus, her donation to us. It's still managing to survive despite not getting watered, probably because it's incidentally getting watered. But thankfully we had the silage tap open as well, so I was able to drain all the water. Otherwise we would have had a nice pond in here as well, which would have been something that just would have made Sharon's day. Disregard the grey full. It says it's working out whether it's 3/4 or not. It's actually empty, so that's one of the problems we have with this particular system. It's trying to work out whether it's full or grey or whether there's a problem with it, so we'll try and flush it out if we can. Yeah, stuff some hot water down, as the wife says. Cooktown. I'm not sure whether you can see where we are. We're probably where those white buildings are, just there amongst all the trees. It's the river that passes Cooktown. Don't know enough about it yet, but it's probably the Cooktown River. No, I don't know. And this is the town site just here, or at least part of the town site. Straight, that's a bit of a walk. Walk downhill. And that's Endeavour River on the banks of Cooktown before it opens up to the ocean and the Great Barrier Reef and Mount Cook over there. There's two of you guys.
I can't.
What was that?
Mum, Mr. Petro. Yeah, Mr. Petro. Mr. My Bird.
Yeah.
Cheese.
We did it.
What do we do?
We did the tip.
We survived.
Silliness. They want to eat you. They don't want to eat you.
There's not much left of it after you take it.
Yeah, it's not much meat behind that. Of Captain Cook, who landed here in June 1770. Cooktown is a coastal town and is where Captain James Cook beached his ship, the Endeavour, for repairs in 1770. In 1873 it was a supply port for the goldfields along the Palmer River and the Cape York Peninsula.
The blue van.
Stories about Cooktown, its Aboriginal origins and European settlement have been recorded and etched in tiles with amazing pictures that have been laid on the Esplanade walkway by local community members and school children. It's certainly a great way to share the history freely with any visitor to the area. The calendar. recognise the gold rush in Palmer River back in 1873. My wife is at work making rissoles.
Yep.
Woundy, woundy, woundy. Blub, 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 blub. And woundy, wound.
Good old family recipe.
Squishing, squishing. No flour.
Yes, flour there.
Gotta put it in.
No, you don't put it in here. Actually need some breadcrumbs on it, make some.
How are you gonna stick it? You got no breadcrumbs.
No, I've got flour, but I can make some. Absolutely need to.
She's got lots of stale bread.
That's
Looks
right.
like that's what's
Just
gonna.
do it in there.
And where's that going? And then where's that going?
No, I'm going to make it without breadcrumbs. But I could make them if I needed to.
One. Hopefully there's many more to come.
Well, if I got the amount of mince you said I should get, we probably only have 2.
Cool. That's all we need.
1 each.
2 each. No, 2 each. Now you've made far too much.
Well, some of it can be for lunch.
Oh.
Told you that.
Guess what we're having for lunch? And guess that Henry, he's got no growth on his face. Well, not as much as what it was yesterday, last week.
Not as quickly.
Are you happy?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. She didn't even know last night that I'd shaved. She asked me in the middle of the night, "You've shaved?"
I didn't even know that you'd gone to the toilet and I locked you out.
That's true as well. Yes. Yes. Leon and Petrol noticed.
What?
Not that I got locked out, but I had a shave. But Missy over here, no
It was
idea.
start time. I didn't. I was reading my book.
Endeavour Falls.
Change is constant.
No, now's not the time to have left.
What's that? They're in the water. No, injured. No, I'm just my phone. Oh,
The sign says crocodiles inhabit this area. Endeavour Falls. Good hiking shoes, Sharon.
I know. I haven't got
Not sure whether these grow naturally or whether they've been specifically planted on here. A bit of a termite colony there. Plenty of them around the place.
All the unknown lemons thrown may look different from what you've dreamed. Colors and contrast making it art. What if happy can be built? Turning into all that's good. Lucky I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me here with you. Lucky.
Elam Beach campgrounds. Another crocodile area.
Funny thought I was lacking. Then I realized all is within. All your thoughts.
Little camping area.
It's your choice which way you go. What if happy can be built? I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me be with you.
The water coming out of the ground.
It's actually warm. Oh, it's not warm, but it's not cold. Someone didn't make it. Near Hope, yeah, Hope Valley.
Courage to change the things I can. Wisdom to know the difference. May I have peace to accept.
Of course they've gone. We've gone back to the car.
See how they're going? Smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah. Easy, look at that.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, the car must have stopped the other side of the mangroves. Oh, and who didn't come for a walk this time?
Us!
The boys' team. 3 to the girls, 0 to the boys.
Getting close to mango season. Look at them trees.